What up, guys? This is Guido, the boss at Bout's Most Wanted Scammers. It is time for the monthly episode of Interrogation. This is number 9 for March. This is when you get to ask me questions, and if I pick your question, you will remain anonymous. I'll pick 10 questions. So, let's have some fun before I get down and dirty, though. If you're watching this on YouTube and if you're not a member of Bout's Most Wanted Scammers, go to Facebook, type in Bout's Most Wanted Scammers in the search bar, fill out all the questions, send a request, and update yourselves on yesterday's and today's Bout Scammers. Let's get the show on the road. Question number 1. Roses are red, violets are blue. Guido is an asshole. So are you. Question 2. Why don't you bring back the Hall of Lames? Done with the drama. But lately there's been a few people that are trying to bring me back to the drama. And I'm trying my best not to go back. I'm trying to be a good boy here. A good example. So, trying to focus more on my group. So, yeah. But that shit was fun, though. The Hall of Lames. All right. Question 3. Says here, I've been in the belt hobby for 7 years and watched you go through some unfair something treatment from the voices of the bout hobby, and that's not new. Very few people recover from such bashings, and you're one of them. How did you handle it? How did I handle that? Within the first 2 months that I came back from a hiatus, I was basically being bullied by these individuals in the bout hobby that have voices. I don't need to name them. They know who they are. Y'all know who you are. So, but, my name got dragged to the mud. I was called a scammer when I was not. A lot of stuff was made up about me that was not true. A lot of lies. A lot of people was involved into creating these lies and defamation of character and slandering and all this other stuff. So, but Bout's Most Wanted Scammers is still here till today. We've been here already over a year. So we're still here. Still strong, still going, still growing. We ain't going nowhere. So yeah, it was tough, and cleared my name. Never a scammer to begin with, and I tried hard to prove that. I made a lot of videos on that, and it turned out to be that I never was. So a lot of haters out there, a lot of people that just don't like me, period. And they don't even know me. So, it is what it is. These guys, you guys got to remember that there's a lot of keyboard warriors out there. So, they have a lot of time to try to bring somebody down. So, it is what it is. But I'm still here, still going forward. Question number 4 says here, you heard what happened to Bout Talk. Yeah, man. Bout Talk was taken down. It was a massive, I think it was probably the biggest group out there. One of the oldest groups out there, I think, and they were taken down. And I'm not going to talk about why. But I had nothing to do with it, so keep that in mind before you start hearing rumors. People love to make up shit. So Yeah, it sucks, you know, but there's a new one that's being made. So what can you do? Got to start all over again, right? All right, question number 5. Rock and Roman versus Cody and Seth. WrestleMania 40. Who do you have that's going to win? Who? I think The Rock and Roman's going to take this one. So that's it. Whether I like it or not, they going to take it. Question number 6. Do you think the favoritism in the bout hobby, when it comes down to protecting known individuals with voices who get away with scamming or shady practices, ever go away? Do I think that shady practices and scamming from the known voices in the bout hobby, do I think that that will ever go away? The unfair treatment, the favoritism, I guess, the favoritism on these voices that are being shady, that are scamming, that'll never go away. Never. This bout hobby has a hierarchy, if you will, you know, a hierarchy where it's controlled by certain individuals. And you guys can see it, man. All these guys, you know, they get along with each other. They have voices. They've been in the hobby for a while. They have each other's backs, and it doesn't matter if one does something wrong, the others will just cover the tracks and protect that individual. It's happened already a bunch of times. That's why I get shitted on when I try to put somebody on blast from that type of status. So it's something that's never going to go away. It's never going to go away. But so long as that I'm around, I'm still going to keep exposing these guys. So it is what it is, once again. All right. Let's see here. Where do we left off? Number 7. Every hobby needs a bit of drama to make things interesting. I'll admit, I do miss Guido going head-to-head against some of the bout hobby's keyboard warriors. Are you ever going to come back and open a can of whoop ass? There's some people that need it right now. So, am I ever going to step out of the good boy shadow and go back to the bad boy Guido? Never say never. But for right now, I'm pretty good where I'm at. You know, I've been out of the tabloids. I've been out of the podcast talk. I've been out of the bullshit for a little bit, just for a little bit. So, and it feels good not to keep on making videos defending myself, you know, against certain people in the bout hobby. So, you know, it's all good, and I don't mind going back also and you know, defend myself, as I already proved many times against the many characters of the bout hobby, right? From different shapes and colors, different ages, different backgrounds and religions, from males to females to non-binary even. You know, so yeah, you know, I'll say never say never. For right now, pretty good where I'm at. I'm that guy that's sitting in the theater eating popcorn and watching the show go down. Feels good watching other people go through bullshit. All right. Question number 8. Name 3 bout makers not to do business with. 3 bout makers. Easy. First one y'all got to watch out for from Thor's Belts. Piece of shit by the name of Saul, S-A-H-L, or Harun, H-A-R-O-O-N. Scammer alert, number 22-0042. It's a piece of crap. One of the belt makers, Thor Belt. Piece of shit in the hobby. Another one, Mohammed Salman from Foreigners Belts. Another piece of crap. Scammer alert number 22-0023. And last but not least, Azam Hussein, A-Z-A-M Hussein, from Shazam Championship Belts. Scammer alert number 23-0153. So these are three guys that you got to watch out for. These guys, if you guys are a member at Belts Most Wanted Scammers, and if you want to read up a little bit more on what these guys has done, go ahead and type in their offender numbers in the search bar, or type in their names, and then you'll be able to read up on how did they commit a scam, or why are they there. You'll be able to read up what they've done to land a spot at Belts Most Wanted Scammers. Now, I know that there's other guys out there that deserves to be up in that rank, but these are people that I've gone through with my own experience, minus the Azam Hussein from Shazam Championship Belts. The reason why he's in there, though, is because there's a couple of complaints, a couple of customers that I'm going through right now with this freaking maker that's giving the customers a fucking hard time. A lot of ignoring, a lot of not complying, and brushing things off like if it's nothing, and that's just unacceptable, and that's not professional on his part. So, all right, question number 9. Okay. Several shows ago on the, and I can't name this podcast, blank, 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 someone commented on the show as you. Was it you? So apparently, on a podcast that I cannot mention, apparently somebody was posing as me on the comment section, I guess, during the show, and was talking shit, I guess. And I'm here to say that was not me. If I was going to talk shit, I got the balls to do it. So everybody knows. If you know what podcast I'm talking about, then you should know that I have a long history of going heads up with them and not afraid of anybody. So that was not me. I wouldn't do something as corny as that. So goes to show you that there's people out there that hate me so much they're pretending to be me and not try to make me look, bad. So that's some shady, stupid shit, man. Can't believe it. But yeah, that was not me. So clear the waves on that. All right, last question. Save the best for last, right? Vinny Carquito, come on down. Again, I'm going to keep this drama free, so I'm going to keep it respectful and all that. So yeah, you're not going to get the old Guido version, but I do got to touch base on this, and there's been a couple of questions regarding Vinny Carquito. So Vinny Carquito says here, Vinny Carquito put another post at CMC about how you're going to hit up buyers if they aren't good buyers. Guido can go fuck a hippo. And and needs to get a life. Your thoughts. So, I asked for a screenshot of this, all these questions that when someone's talking shit about me and they're asking a question for the show Interrogation, I asked proof, and sure enough, they took a screenshot and showed me what was going on, because I am not part of that group, so I cannot see anything from that group because I'm not a member of that group. So, and then plus Vinny blocked me, so I can't see what he writes anyway. Screenshot did show, there was proof on what he said, and that's what he said. He said a couple other things, but this is the main thing of what he said. So what does he mean by this? So this guy here, Vinny Carquito, I put out a video, and it should be the last video that I did. If you guys can check that out first, that'll make sense of what he's talking about. In that video, long story short, or to put everything in a nutshell, basically, Belt Makers has hit me up in the PM complaining about customers that they're not receiving the final payments, so that way meaning the Belt Makers, can give the customers their tracking number and then ship off their products. So these Belt Makers want to get paid, and the customers are lagging it. They're ignoring the Belt Makers. They keep telling them lies to say, I'll pay you next week. Then next week comes by, nothing. There's one where they've been stringing along for over a month, still no final payment. One maker made the belt ready to go without receiving a down payment, not even 1 penny. And he's already has the belt ready to go, and the person that ordered the belt hasn't paid a penny. So, some serious stuff going on. The Belt Makers hit me up, and so basically I'm knocking at their doors, and saying, hey, what the fuck's going on? What's taking you guys so long to pay these Belt Makers? It's nothing bad. Vinny Carquito is trying to make it seem like that's bad. What is bad? I mean, if you think about what he's trying to say here, okay? It seems like he's against me going after customers that are being bad customers. What is wrong with me going after customers that are being bad customers? Like, what is there something seriously wrong with me going after customers that are lagging to pay Belt Makers? I mean, I go after Belt Makers because they're lagging it on giving products to customers, and vice versa. I've always said that I'm not a biased guy. I'm a fair guy down to the middle, is what I said in my last video. And that's what's happening now. So now all of a sudden, this Vinny Carquito has a problem with me going after bad customers. What are you trying to say, Vinny? What are you trying to say? I mean, are you protecting bad customers? Are you okay with customers fucking over Belt Makers? Because that's pretty much what you're trying to say. Since you have a problem with me going after bad customers, does that make any sense, guys? Really? Think about that. Vinny has a problem with me going after customers who hasn't paid the final payments to the Belt Makers. Imagine that. And you middle guys out there need to hear that as well. Middle guys, the middlemen out there, listen to what Vinny's trying to say. He's trying to say that it is bad for me to go after these customers because they don't want to pay, or they're taking forever to pay your belt makers. What the fuck? Are you serious, Vinny? Like, I don't understand, brother. And then the person that showed me the screenshot, I guess after like several hours later, apparently he reported back, or told me, not reported back, but told me that that CMC page ended up taking down the post. It's not there anymore. So maybe they realized by me going after bad customers is okay. I don't get it, man. You know, what are you trying to do? Like, this is like the second time, Vinny, that you're trying to create something out of nothing. You're just making yourself, you know, really look desperate or something. I mean, you need to get off my brajol, man. I mean, I know it tastes good, brother, you know, but yeah, get the hell off of my brajol. Stick to your, you know, go buy another 10 more big greens, bro. Like, for reals. Like, you're trying to clout chase you or something. I don't understand. You're not getting enough attention at home or what, you know? So, yeah. So, ridiculous, guys. You know, Vinny, just one word for you, man. Fungal. That's all I gotta say about it, brother. All right, guys. That's the end of Interrogation episode number 9. 10 questions been answered. Once a month. That was for March. See you guys in about a month from now. April, episode number 10. Be safe out there. Keep collecting. And again, if you're not a member of Bout's Most Wanted Scammers, become a member of Bout's Most Wanted Scammers. Watch out for these guys that are scamming, that are doing shady ass business. Peace.